I think Fire Emblem needs more Will. So Will is like the basic default archer that you get in Fire Emblem 7 in Lynn's mode. She's a part of Lindis's Legion. And even though I feel like people always talk about Kent or Sane or Florina, instead of Will, he's kind of just like forgettable, generic Fire Emblem starter archer number 7 to people. Will actually kind of adds to the vibe of Lindis's Legion for sure. I think what makes Lindis's Legion really cool is that they're a group of friends who actually genuinely feel kind of like friends with each other, but they're also about their business and supporting Lynn throughout her journey. And I think Will's a great example of that. Will, his personality, he's just like a very extroverted, positive, friendly guy, and he doesn't really do all the extra formalities or distance or whatever. Like he'll just go walk up and call people by their name without their title or whatever. And I feel like we need a lot more of these because he's like a chill, fun, almost like a not like a frat dude, but just like a fun dude. Versus like a lot of other Fire Emblem characters, like they're way too uptight. They're kind of like the Kents or like the FE6 version of Will. I feel like is Wolt, and Wolt can't even be friends with Roy because he's too busy being overly formal. And Will is somebody who just refuses to do all that stuff. And he kind of brings like a fun, positive energy, brings like a friend group vibe that really kind of endears you, not just to Will, but the whole dynamic. And I feel like when you take a game where there wasn't really that Will in the starter cast, like I hate to keep hating on Engage, but like Engage is an example, low key. Um, Fates is low key another example with Corrin. Like he has his siblings, but like everyone's so like retained and like respecting the hierarchy or whatever for the most part. You just don't get that same friend group vibe. So let me know what you guys think. I think also more people would like Will if he just had better stats and had like a real niche. And then I think he's also competing with Rebecca, who's another mediocre archer, but she's like a cute village girl, so people and the mostly male fan base can kind of crush over her. Versus Will, like he doesn't really have that same effect me. I don't know if Will has like female friends. He looks like slightly generic, but maybe he does. I don't know.